Russian President Vladimir Putin may have accidentally accepted that his country has lost more than 360,000 soldiers during his war with Ukraine. Putin entered a 4-hour press conference in Moscow on Friday. The losses that have been deemed by Russia will have sequences of size beyond those requested by Russia, and only 6,000 units objected to the death of about 6,000 unity. The newly requested losses, which may include deaths, major injuries or deployments away from battlefield, were calculated on a mission on the Telegram account of Russian military analyst Ian Matveyev. Maps and Arrows. Matveyev. Russia lost 360,000 people in the war. Matveyev wrote. 244,000 mobilized. 486,000 volunteers. And there's only 617,000 on the front. Putin didn't fund military mathematics. The losses were 113,000 people. He continued. Newsweek reached out on Thursday to comment on Putin's office via email. In spite of the figures of Matveyev, it is not clear that Putin accepted 363,000 losses. However, the figure is approaching the losses of 315,000 alleged Russian unity announced this week in a leaked U.S. intelligence document. Ukrainian General Directorate of Armed Forces claimed that Russia has lost 342,800 soldiers since Russia launched an occupation on February 24, 2022 in a Facebook post on Wednesday. Newsweek cannot independently confirm the wounded figures that are very difficult to determine. During any war, both sides will try to keep data confidential and inflate the number of enemy losses, and to determine losses in an ongoing conflict. At beginning this year, postdoctoral researcher Marina Mort at Department of War Research at Department War Research in London. Russia also claimed that Ukraine had experienced many unity deaths during the war. And Putin said that Kiev had lost 90,000 troops in October since he just started his last residence. In June, Putin said the Ukrainian death fee was too big and that it was about 1 to 8 rates to Russian deaths, and probably more than 11,000 since the contradiction of Moscow's losses. In September, Russian president previously presented the exaggerated prediction Ukrainian equipment losses in September, and boasted destruction of 18,000 armored vehicles and 543 tanks in a 3-month period June